What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to this video. This will be a overview of BUSD Bank and why I personally decided not to invest in it, and I wanted to give you the exact points why I believe most of the people, as always, will lose their capital in this project more than usual, and why I don't like what they state in their white paper and about the platform. Without further ado, we want to get right into it, and I want to give you an overview what BUSD Bank is all about. So it's basically a ROI debt where you can earn 3 to 4% daily. Everyone gets 3% and you get 4% if you mint one of those NFTs, which you can get for 150 BUSD. And those NFTs basically give you a 1% boost on your daily ROI. It launched yesterday on the 30th of June with their first product in the ecosystem, which is called BUSD Bank Vault. And on the 7th of July, they will have another one, which is called BUSD Bank Nodes. And all of these projects, of course, are reliable on Ponzinomics on new capital. And that's the first thing which was a big red flag for me, because if we jump over to their white paper and take a look at the FAQ, is BUSD Bank a Ponzi scheme? Short answer, no. And I think we all know that is a Ponzi scheme, because 3 to 4%, where should the revenue come from? They state that there is no revenue yet. There will possibly be a revenue in the future. That's at least what the owner said in the AMA yesterday with Scott the investor. I will talk about that in the end of the video. But that's the first thing I don't like. Why aren't you just honest? Say it's a Ponzi scheme and we are reliable on new capital to sustain the project. Second thing, if we jump over to the DApp, we can see this is the NFT which I talked about in the beginning, which gives you an additional 1% daily return if you mint this one. Total minted are currently 55, and I would guess around 10 to 15 of them have been minted by influencers, by YouTubers which promoted the project in the past days. And of course, all those people which minted one of those NFTs will outpace you. And if you are not early in this project, you might not even reach your ROI. All of those people will get 4% daily, while you will just get 3%. So they need basically 25 to 30 days to their ROI. There is a 10% deposit fee, no other fees, and you can't get your initial back. So you probably even more, if you are late in this project, you have to worry that you get out your initial capital. Again, all those people will outpace you with these returns, and that's why the project will crash at some point. Again, I believe it will be around day 30 to day 45. And this will happen caused by another function which is mentioned in the audit. So they are audited by the stamp. What I like is that the contract is immutable. There are no backdoors, but we can see there is a emergency withdraw function. And this is stated right here. So users will be able to call this function once, but can only withdraw 50% of the total deposit, and the other 50% will stay in the project and earn more rewards. But at this time, probably there will be a cascade effect. All the people will see that the contract balance is going down, and they will use this function, and the contract will be drained, and the whole project, the whole ecosystem will be over. That's the most likely thing that will happen. All the people which are currently still in this DeFi high ROI space know how these projects work. They will not get in this project after 1 week, especially not after 2 weeks. And that's why there's no fresh capital to pay out the old users. And this will lead to this cascade event. There are already almost 100k deposited in the smart contract in BUSD. So that's quite a good amount. It seems that they did a good job on their pre-marketing for the project. But again, there is a 10% tax on deposits. So this 10% tax is already deducted from this amount. And if there are no new investors over the upcoming days, this contract will run dry within the next 30 to 45 days. And if we jump back to the DApp, this NFT again will be the game changer. This NFT will separate the people who make money from this project from the people who will make no money from this project. And there is another thing in this project which will separate the winning people from the losing people, and this is this 4% instant referral fee which you get from the deposits of the people directly sent to your wallet if you promote this project. So if you weren't one of the early ones and you got one of those NFTs, you will probably not make anything from this project. That's what I supposed to happen. Last thing I wanted to mention here, I of course also watched the AMA with Scott the investor and one of the project owners. And in this AMA, I think he was quite honest, not like in the white paper where they said this is not a Ponzi scheme, but there is a thing in this AMA which is a massive red flag for me, and this is the doxing aspect. Scott asked him why he is not doxed, and he said he will probably dox in the future to boost the project at some point if that is needed. And I can already tell you right now, there will be no doxing over the lifespan of this project, because this is just a sentence all these owners, all these developers say over and over again to keep the people excited and have no fundamental value. Because in the end, if you want to dox, just do it. There will be no boost in these market conditions from a doxing, because this project is not sustainable. There will be no boost in the end, because all the people will see how this ROI debt works out, and in the end the contract balance will drain out between day 30 and day 45. So we will see how all this ages. I will of course keep you updated. For my expectation, the project will not be running anymore at the 15th of August. And that should do it for this video. If you want to share your opinion, feel free to do it down in the comment section. If you like today's video, it would be great if you can hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and let's get this crypto.